Good evening guys, how's it going? Welcome to another tournament game, and we have Stakor on this Commonwealth team from Croatia, and he's up against Vancamel from Germany, and he's playing as Japan. Untick the fog of war and let the games begin. I've been busy quite recently with work, so sorry for not uploading one video a day. I've still got quite a few tournament games to upload, but yeah, this is the first tournament game in this group that I've casted. I think, no, sorry, I did cast Vancamel once before, so this is actually to play for the top of the bracket, because both these players have really beaten everyone else in their groups quite convincingly, and this will see who will get an easier fight into the top, I guess top 16, because the winner of this group will play, I guess, the second guy in another group in the top 16. So it's seeded correctly. As we see Stakor, one guy onto the western will get dominated by Vancamel with the numbers. In the center, eastern, ooh, look at that. Stens in the bottom of that hill, just ambushing before they get into cover. I like how people do that sometimes. They put troops not in cover. Wow. Sorry, I missed that grenade. That was like 5 guys. Whoa, look at that. Stakor's just getting absolutely trashed with this Vancamel grenading. Mr. Vancamel, known for his grenade micro previously in AS1, is showing his prowess still. Sorry, I just I forgot what I was going to say. Basically, instead of sending you guys directly into cover, wait next to the cover, and the guys actually going into cover will get shot before they get there. Another assault squad from Vancamel. Japanese proving to be very good with the SMGs. Both of them microing the center, but well, I think Stakor's lost the eastern and the center, so this is a horrible start from Stakor. He's trying to match the Japanese assault squads at the moment, coming in quite in the open at the moment, but he does have the numbers. Vancamel going to have another nice grenade, and Stakor do, and doesn't hit the mark. So both these players are pretty damn good, and I think Stakor is one of the contenders, though he's a bit out of practice due to his study and work commitments these days, but he was one of the favourites. I know there are a lot of people that want to see him fail, though, because he is well known for, I guess, speaking his mind, and people who speak their mind generally, generally are disliked in this world. I guess it's a matter of patience too, because to be honest, yeah, it does take patience, I guess, to teach new players. Stakor, when he teaches new players, sometimes can be a bit blunt. That's why. So it's a bit misunderstood, I think. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. With me, I'm just naturally patient, so I don't usually go after people if someone does something wrong that's so idiotic. I just go, oh, that's alright, you can try again. Hopefully I do that with my kid. I won't smack him for doing something stupid. Anyway, I'll go on the field. Vancamel taking out a few guys. By the way, guys, hope you guys are actually enjoying this tournament. I like competitive gameplay myself, just because I just like to see the intense battles between two people to see who's the better player. Because it's just really intense. I don't know why. It's just intense and fun. I wouldn't play this game if it was just sitting around where there's no winner. I think because I've been getting a few messages with people saying that it's quite arrogant but by winning tournaments, that it's quite arrogant that you're winning tournaments, and I don't know what I'm saying, guys. Really, I just think the new players maybe misunderstand some of the, I guess, the more experienced players, because there's a lot of new players out there, or some of them, that do say that the community is quite offensive to new players. What do you think, guys? I don't know. Are they? Maybe they are. I guess some are. I think I put great effort to try get new players into the game and stay into the game by teaching them. And even in forum posts, the only reason I actually stick around on the forums a lot, because it's really a big headache for me to answer the same questions hundreds of times, not in terms of just gameplay, in terms of actually how things work in different game modes. And yeah, I just don't want new players to get the wrong idea, because, you know, in forums there's always people that say the wrong things. They just really have no idea, and that's the only reason why I stay around. And some people may think that's arrogant. I think that I am just stating the facts, and I just want to not let new players get misled by other people. It's very stressful to me. I prefer not to do it. I just can't stop it. So if it does appear arrogant, I'm sorry, but I just want to state facts. If you can state a fact that is true, I will definitely take that in. Yeah, I'm not a wanker or anything, guys. Don't know why someone called me arrogant. So anyway, just a bit of a rant. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, Stakor and Vancamel. I just overtook your match. But here is a battle in the center with Stakor. Vancamel's pushing onto the eastern point. A lot of to and fro's from these two players. The infantry flow is very fast. This is actually one of the things, I guess, about assault squads. 1v1 games is sometimes the infantry can get a bit too much. But you do have to have squads on the field all the time, and it kind of, I guess, makes the gameplay a bit more automatic and less of a thinking game. But it's improved a lot since the first tournament, most definitely. With Stakor with the Olicon coming out, 20mm pounding away into the center point, and we also have some riflemen going to the eastern point. And what do we have backfield? Vancamel's coming out with more infantry and an SSD. Why is he buying SSD? It's going to be quite hard to attack the eastern or the center because the 20mm is out. SSD has to go on the left. There's no other option for him. Stakor with the Anzac call. Yeah, by the way, just for you new players out there, I just want to state that 1v1s and team games do play very different. You're seeing a lot of infantry now and not many other buys, because in team games you have the flexibility to bank for tanks where your enemy or your ally covers you, whilst in non-team games you do have to really pump out the infantry non-stop because you're the only guy in the field, and if the enemy has more infantry than you, he will overwhelm you pretty much. And Vancamel's doing a bit of a risk here, coming down all the way with the 20mm on the field, and will get shot and potentially not. He's going to run away, so not sure what he was thinking. I guess he did alright killing all those Anzacs in the center, but this is a turnaround. Stakor's got the eastern and the center point. Hago falling back. So 20mm takes it out quite easily. Haga will also can get fast shotted by this 20mm. It's a standard counter to the Olicon. Bit of yeah, definitely showing his, I guess, inexperience with the meta of Vancamel. With Stakor just countering him outright with the Olicon 20mm. Anyway, yes, 3v3 League is coming out, which should be exciting. I can't wait to play it. Also, hopefully there's a hotfix coming out on Friday. What else is in the AS2 news? Oh, there's a combat thread, by the way. That's pretty funny. I think it's basically some guys trolling, but they do have some truth in their words. They actually, I spoke to them, mano a mano in PM, and they did say they were trolling, but they do think they're still the best players in combat. 2v2, they're unbeatable. So I'm going to play them for a mano duel. Who is better? Just for a bit of fun, guys. Don't know if I don't want to offend anyone for playing so competitively, but yeah, this is just all a bit of fun. So I hopefully, yeah, it should go well. I played him in one game. It didn't turn out very well for him. I posted the replay on the thread if you're interested in seeing. Jutsko and Simmers are also casting it too. Just letting you guys know, because there was a big hoo-ha in the forums about it, and a lot of people wanted to actually see it. So maybe if you guys read the forum thread, and you might want to see it as well. So here comes Olicon moving quite into the riverway for some reason. I guess he is trying to. This is a very interesting play. I quite like this. So now Vancamel can't really counter the Olicon by shooting from afar. Maybe it's a bit too far. I say maybe right. Where's he going? I don't know actually. This is interesting. Interesting position. I quite like this. You can actually shoot potentially down this way there. You can see Stakor can shoot all the way up there and all the way down here. You can tell he's saving his strategies for the tournament or for a good player like Vancamel. I've never really got to cast Stakor during practices because he was very guarded on his strategies. He didn't want people to see what he was doing, but now I've caught you, Stakor, that's your position. 150mm, can it take it out? It should. Pounding away like anything onto the western point. We see SAS coming in. It's a proper SAS squad. Struggling a little bit versus the type machine gunner. Type, what is it? Type 92, was it? Center and Eastern clearly in Stakor's hands at the moment. Another SSD on the field, pushing up from the Eastern point. Mortar is not doing too much, in fact, hasn't done too much. I haven't seen many kills on the top left, one dead, that's about it. Olicon running away, and it's probably a good bet for Stakor to come all the way back to this position where he's doing now. So that's pretty cool, you can actually see the pathfinding. So he's moving it right there, which is great for the push, and also it's a bit further away from the mortar. So that is a good buy, I mean a good move from Stakor, as on the Eastern point the flamer from Vancamel is pushing in, and ooh, AT rifle. Oh, this is the thing with the SSD, it's so glitched. Oh, that's good. That's you're on the money there, Vancamel. He took out nearly a whole SAS squad. That's basically made its money's worth already. And over down here, whoa, more flaming action. Bam, 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 bam. So yeah, can't wait for the patch when they fix out of syncs. I want to do the in-houses again, 8v8s, or not 8v8s yet, 6v6s, or the like, and yeah, we do balance the games, by the way, guys, so if you, I don't mind taking Americans, but I guess once it gets too big, we're going to have priorities on Australians, or New Zealanders, or somewhere from the Asia-Pacific region, and new players are welcome. It'll be balanced the games, new players will go with good players, etc., so they can learn in a balanced game. So join the Anzac Mal group if you are part of that, and we'll be posting announcements in the future. Maybe looking at getting a TeamSpeak going too. Just need to, because I've basically been using everyone's TeamSpeak. Use the Noobs of Assault Squad's TeamSpeak. If you haven't heard of Noobs of Assault Squad, you should join that group. There's lots of, it's not a group mocking noobs. It's basically a group with every kind of player, good, bad, just to help out new players really. And there are lots of like-minded players on there, I guess, looking for players to play with. So I just want to talk about as well while I'm watching this the way to host games. Just want to make further note that ping doesn't matter anymore really as much. Wow, what a grenade! That was a kettle bomb. Far out. Or was it a kamikaze? It was a kamikaze, wasn't it? If it was, that was pretty damn awesome. So yeah, the host ping doesn't matter. It's the PC perf. So anyone with 2 bars or down, they're probably going to lag the game, unfortunately. Sorry guys with low perf. And I understand though, yeah, the patch did make older computers not run AS2 as well. But for the new computers, it is running better than ever. Yeah, unfortunate. I am not the game maker, but yeah, I guess that's the way it is right now. It's going to improve a lot more because it's more easier to make changes to this new technology, DirectX 10. So hopefully they fix this problem. They better fix it soon, because I guess a lot of you players are moving away from this game, as I can't even play, yeah, as well as me, I don't play anymore, because I don't play 1v1s, I'm not in the 1v1 tournament. I only play team games at the moment, and team games don't work. Hotfix this Friday, hopefully, otherwise I'm going to rage in the forums. 20mm. So 150mm still pounding away. Olicon, where's the Olicon now? Olicon is, oh, I can double click on it, that's pretty good. 120% veterancy. There it goes, it's dead. Was a bit too adventurous, coming too close to the 150. Potentially should have just camped a bit back, in my opinion, maybe all the way even up here. The mortar will have to go closer to this position where Stakor can potentially assault it and destroy it. So he's got the center and western now, and he's coming up with it 95. Nice buy. This is a good buy by Stakor, and this will counter the 95mm mortar outright. Vancamel needs to run or put the sandbags up to at least just shield it from a few more shots. Once that's out, he's just got no other option but to kill it. Next shot will most likely kill it. Watch. Let's see what happens. So on reload, still going. Bam, boom, it's dead. What a guess. See, it's very accurate, these 95mm, 105mm type tanks. Pretty much, yeah, you can expect something to get killed in a shot or 2 shots. And that's how you counter Japanese 150mm standard play. On this map, it's actually quite hard to hide from it. It's actually impossible to hide from one SPG tank like that. Chiha out. Why did he buy a Chiha? I am not too sure. Maybe he has no MP. I don't want to change because there's a bug. If I change, yeah, pretty much the game results will be totally different. Yeah, I was going to tell you about that bug. If you pause a replay, or if you swap, double click on another player to see what they're doing, basically the replay will be totally different to what you'll see. Units will be alive when they're dead, etc. So don't do that. So we got the Chroma 95 taking out the Chiha. Nice shot. See how powerful these self-propelled guns can be. There are certain tanks that could counter it. It's like potentially the Chinu. And what we have, I don't think Vancamel can afford anything else right now. He's lost a lot. You can see on the score 118 to 173, 1 to 7 vehicles, pretty much just outfought. Stakor's just outfought Vancamel. Oh, there it goes. Vancamel must have quit. So good game, guys. And there is the group for one of the groups, and Stakor's topped the group. Vancamel is second in that group, and Stakor did win the other game quite convincingly. Good game.